So let's continue to our next lesson about symbolic relations and separation of symbols. So we are going to have an example that is asking us to prove for a symbolic relations. So example, we have prove the relation. We have mu, and we say this is the it is the averaging operator mu squared is equals to 1 plus 1 over 4. Then you have the central difference squared. So how are we going to prove this? So let's prove. So by definition, from what we learned from our previous lesson about symbolic relations and separation of symbols, we said that the shift, no, this is not the shift, it is the averaging operator of a functional value yr is equals to a half into a functional value yr plus a half plus functional value yr minus a half. You remember that? So is equals to a half. We have e to power a half yr plus e to power negative a half yr. So point to remember, let's remember this and b. Let's have this in mind first before we continue. We said that the general formula for shift operator is e yr is equals to yr plus n. So if we have e a half yr, it means that y, a functional value yr plus a half, or we can say e to power negative a half yr is equals to yr minus 1 over 2. So that's why we are having, when you're having this y functional value yr plus a half, it means that the shift operator is e to power a half yr. Then the other one is e to power negative a half yr. So we continue. So this is the shift operator e to power half. Replacing this, we have this. So we continue. When we found that, then we say it is, we put yr as our what do we say? We say it's our subject formula or subject function. So we have a half e a half plus e to power negative a half into bracket yr. So hence we have the averaging operator mu is equals to a half e to power a half plus the shift operator to power negative a half. And so when we square this, we have the shift operator or the averaging operator squared is equals to, when we square this, we get it is a quarter into a half plus e negative a half squared. Then we have is equals to 1 over 4 e plus e negative 1 plus 2. So then we have 1 over 4, we have e to power a half minus e to power negative a half plus 4. Then we find we have 1 over 4 into the central difference squared plus 4. So we continue, we say we therefore have the averaging operator is equals to, so because this is a quarter, So we are going to have is equals to the square root of 1 plus 1 over 4 squared. This is the central difference operator, which is the same as mu squared. When we remove the brackets, we have mu squared is equals to 1 plus 1 over 4 squared.